You're gonna slide it under her thumb. You got a good-looking thumb there, Yuri. Corey stupid and hit head with rock. What are words? What are words? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. So today we're going to be continuing off from the last episode. If you haven't checked out the last episode, be sure you go check it out. So in the last episode, what happened was, basically I woke up and I'm going to school and I met some of these girls. And apparently it's a big deal that I joined a club. So my friend, Sayori, I believe, the one on the far left there, says, hey, come try out my club. I get there, and there's nothing but a bunch of hot-ass girls here. And it's a literature club. So sure, this is what every teenage boy wants. Let's do this. So I go home that evening after joining the literature club, and they said, hey, write a poem. Sure. So I played some weird poem minigame where I'm apparently trying to choose the girl I'm going after. So I decided I'm going for that dark-headed girl, Yuri. And I tried to play the game to choose her. Apparently I failed because apparently I chose Sayori. So when I got back to club the next day, I went to Sayori. And apparently me and her had this super awkward, weird moment where she wanted me to button and unbutton her blouse, and she talked about her boobs, and it was weird, but it's okay. We're fine. We're going to move on forwards. Hopefully in this episode we get to apparently what some of the weird stuff is in this game. I'm not sure. I'm looking forward to it, but let's just jump right back in and see what happens. I'm going to have to go ahead and ask you guys to forgive me if I don't do the voices perfectly from the last episode. I'm going to try to maintain these voices, but we'll see. So let's just jump right back in. Alright, so I remember in the last episode, I showed my poem to Yuri, and she was like, this is kind of shit, but keep trying, you'll get better. So now we're going to keep going. We're going to go show it to Monica. No, let's do Monica last. Let's go to Sayori. Screw it, let's go to Sayori. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Corey. Oh my god, it's so good. You wrote this and it's so good. It's fine, I guess. I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer, Corey. Why didn't you tell me? Sayori, calm the fuck down. You must be seriously overacting right now. I'm not a good writer at all. I legit joined this club yesterday. Calm down. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez, chick, calm your tits. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Yes, it was. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it, you know. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it touched me. It's not just a poem, Corey. It's a Corey poem. Oh my god, it's a Corey poem. And that makes it feel extra, super, duper, extra special. Like I feel your feelings in it, you know? Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Oh god, okay. She wants the poem to touch her boobs now. You're so weird, Sayori. I know. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. I'm so excited! Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, Sayori, yeah. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. I'm here. See? It's like I said before, Corey. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do, you know? Thanks, Sayori. Thanks. I try, I guess. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Boobs. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Get him, Corey. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yes! And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? I worked really hard on it. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that, I guess. Oh, shit, okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This chick needs to get her priorities straight. I appreciate your try, Sayori. It was a very good try, but maybe go back and try again. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate the try, though. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Oh, Corey. Oh, yes. Oh, smack her on the ass and tell her how bad she did. No. Just a little bit. I was definitely not writing it on the bus. No, shut up! You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I mean, that's fair. It's annoying as shit when people do that. I forgot to do it last night. And look, she's doing the finger thing again. This shit right here is like the most anime I like you thing ever. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean, Corey, you meanie. I still tried my best. My very bestest. Yeah, you sure did. The ink's still a little wet. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. That's the most backhanded compliment I've ever heard in my life. Really? Yep. Especially that last line. The breakfast stuff. I made eggs and toast. It was so good. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast, you know, Corey. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me, Sayori. Demonic laugh. This was so much fun! Monique is the best. Yep, sure is. Pretty hot. What? I just say that. Definitely not hot. Yep, definitely hot. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever! Well, I guess I look forward to it. Is this one going to be about lunch? Okay, let's go to Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad or anything. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll hard pass. Screw you, Corey. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it or anything. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Masterpiece. Absolute masterpiece. Oh, exquisite. Exquisite. Beautiful. Keep it up, girl. Yeah. I told you they weren't going to like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in my poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, makes sense. Shit on others. I like it. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set it for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did that. I saw that. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Girl, hair flip. I'm glad you learned something from me. Second hair flip. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Third hair flip. Alright, this is officially the hair flip girl. Yep, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. You go, girl. Alright, last one. Monica. Hey, Corey. Having a good time so far? Sure am. You're hot. What? Who said that? Good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, let's do it. I'm always here to listen. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. You want to come to my house after school? You keep saying shit. Shut up. God. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Well, anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to, right? Yep. Don't worry, Corey. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Reading's hard, y'all. Yeah, that's true, I guess. I hand Monique my poem. I like this one. It's good. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Of course it does. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it a little too much there? I just chose random words in a minigame, and I didn't even get the chick I was going for, so that's a thing. It could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri, don't I? But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. You know, the two most basic emotions ever. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Oh, that was me. Whoa, rewind. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, I guess. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this, you know. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things, Corey. That'd be the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. No, definitely don't have to impress 4 super cute girls. Definitely not. Awkward laugh. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good, you know. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. I'm the president of the literature club. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. Well, sure. Let's read it. Oh God, her scrolls. Oh God, Monica, calm your tits. Hole in wall. Oh God, this sounds sexual. It couldn't have been me. Yeah, still sexual. See the direction the spackle protrudes. Still getting super sexual. A noisy... God, there's so many undertones, and I'm like 2 lines in. Okay. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Oh God, my retinas! Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. What the fuck? That is the most underlying sexual tension I've ever felt in my life. Oh God. Okay. Yes. So what do you think? Holds notebook in front of crotch. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. You don't say. Yes. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Sure can. What was the inspiration behind this one? Oh, well, that's a good question there. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? What do you mean? Yeah, something like that. That doesn't answer the question. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Any hoosers. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Monica, signing out. Oh, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated and a lot more sexual. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Natsuki, what's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Thanks, Natsuki. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I definitely knew that. I just meant language, I guess. There's a lot of cute things in it. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all, you know. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. What? If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Corey did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Corey liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri! What? That's not what you're just, Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Corey appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Catfight! Yes! And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No! If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Corey started showing up. Natsuki! You bitch! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Corey! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself, the formation, and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Bitch, get owned. That's right. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Corey. Wait, hold on, hold the phone. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language, Natsuki. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Excuse me. And yours, man, my tits are bigger. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Corey? Well, I gotta go now. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, God! Decision time! Okay. Alright, so I can yell, help me, Sayori, and just basically let both of them know that suck my dick, or I can choose one. I did say from the beginning that I'm going for Yuri, so let's throw some gasoline on this cat fight fire. God, that's a tongue twister. I'm gonna throw some gasoline on this shit. Go Yuri! Not Suki. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. I'm gonna hold a hand up for that one. You wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? Huh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? No. Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she didn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now, you ugly bitches. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki! She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything all right? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now, don't you? No, Yuri, what the fuck are you talking about? How can anyone not have gotten frustrated for being treated like that? You handle it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. And I like that your tits grew when I showed up. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Corey, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. Yeah, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. What thing did Natsuki say? Dumb male brain don't understand what you speak of. Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. It's a good idea. Tea's good for you. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks, Corey. Oh my god. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? Definitely didn't go well. It was a lot of fun. Oh my god, I loved it. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Corey, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. After today went like so much shit, why would you decide to do the same thing tomorrow, Monica? You need to explain this one to me. And maybe you learned something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better tomorrow, right? And there won't be a cat fight, right? I think to myself, I did learn a lot more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Corey! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. I got a poem to write, I guess. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. It was the boobs thing, wasn't it? It was the boobs thing. Sayori, about what happened earlier. The boobs thing. What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise. They're both wonderful people. You don't, hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. They're alright. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew! You know, Corey, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. It's great. That's... evil laugh. Every day is going to be so much fun. Yeah. Looks like Celery still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone's nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Oh, God, Corey, you just friend-zoned the shit out of her. Oh, you are going to pat this chick on the shoulder? Oh, Corey, you asshole. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay. Oh, guys, another poem. Yep, we're writing another freaking poem. All right, so Monica is no longer here. I noticed that, so apparently I've narrowed it down to 3. That's interesting. I'm still going for freaking Yuri. All right, what are we going for? Let's go with anxiety. Ah, I got her. Okay, so if you don't know, the girl jumps that you choose the correct word for. All right, so anxiety. Pleasure's a good word, but pleasure would probably go to her. So, embrace is a good word. Definitely not twirl or waterfall look. I'm gonna go with pleasure. Oh no, it was Yuri. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Pleasurable anxiety is where we're at so far. Explode. Let's go with insight. Yeah, 3 in a row. Yes, I'm so excited. We're getting Yuri this time. We're definitely getting Yuri. Inferno. I like the word vivacious a lot. We're gonna go with yeah. We're getting her. We're getting her. Ocean fester. Lazy promise. Oh, you really fooled you. Let's go with. Let's go with uncanny. Yeah, we're still getting her. Hope, fluffy, bouncy, silly candy. I like treasure. No, wrong person. Understand prayer. Cry, hope. I kind of like. I like the word fantasy. Oh, wrong person. Damn. Feather skipping. Yep. I don't care who it goes for. We're picking lust. Yeah, we got her. Let's go with eternity. Yes, we're doing so good. Hopeless ribbon swimsuit. Pre-captive dream. Dream? Yes, we are killing this. Unrequited, bubbles, clumsy, fear, calm, pout, nibble. This is definitely going to go for the pink-headed chick, but I really like the word nibble a lot. Unrequited, philosophy, bubbles, charm. I'm going with nibble. Yeah, I knew it was going to be her, but nibble's a good word. Contamination, sunset, precious, happiness, imagination, party, desire. I like desire. Yeah, we got her. Okay. Bliss, grief, infallible, marriage, amazing death, and heart. Let's go with heart. Oh, wrong person. Sticky marshmallows, penis, receptively, extreme music, intellectual. Let's go with intellectual. Yeah, got her. All right, I feel confident we're getting Yuri this time. Vibrant graveyard, crimson judgment, cheer, vacation. As long as they keep putting boop in any of these, I'm picking boop. I don't care. I'm picking boop every time boop is in here. Existence. Essence is a good word. Let's go with essence. Yes. Fickle, raindrop, wrath, variance, aura, fireworks, sense. Ooh, no, we're going with climax. 100% going with climax. Yes. I like Yuri. Fireflies together, cute, despise, sucks, Let's go with after image. Yes. Okay, 2 more. Melancholy, vertigo, loud, depression, passion. Yeah, we're going with passion. Ah, wrong person. Okay. Alone, warm. Tenacious is a good word. I'm going with tenacious. Huh. I feel like out of 20 words, we got like at least 12 Yuris. I feel like we got at least 12 Yuris. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey, Corey! Yo, Sayori, what up, my girl? How you doing? Looks like you're in a good mood today. You're so funny! I'm just still not used to you being in the club is all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, you know. But I guess it's always the simple things with you, I guess. Sure. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. I actually wrote my poem. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Just straight out. Corey just cold shoulders the shit out of her. No thanks, chick. Why? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Saori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. It's awful cute. Saori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Again, the fingers. She's using the fingers. I knew it. I can see right through you, Saori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. Oh, yeah, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Corey, you're so funny. Yuri suddenly giggles. Hello, I've never heard you laugh. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Corey to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Saori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. God, she likes them big words, doesn't she? Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. It's okay. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. You bitch me out all you want, girl. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad. Now I have to accept the revolution. If there's any linguists or English majors or anybody out there, I strongly don't feel like revolution was the right word there. But please correct me if I'm wrong. I just don't feel like revolution was the right word there. Retribution. Yeah, there you go, Yuri. That! Okay, at least Corey's not stupid. She's stupid. Okay, Corey was on the right track. Good job, Corey. Pat on the head. Still, coming from you, Saori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Alright, so I know the bad stuff's about to start coming, and this chick's over here talking about little devils in us. Yep, you're the evil one now. I still like you, and I still want you. Your boobs did grow, according to the other one. But you're the evil one now. You're talking about little devils. Don't let her fool you. Saori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But Court, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Saori. Shit! She just got plopped! She just got plopped! Who plopped her? Saori, Kya! Out of nowhere, something smacks Saori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, if it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic, Saori glances around. Is this a Christmas miracle? It's because I paid my restitution, right? Retribution, Saori. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. What? I'm so happy. Thank you for smacking me in the face with a cookie. What? What? Saori, this girl, you have got the IQ of a walnut. You have the IQ of a walnut. Do you know this? Jeez, just eat it. This girl's going to give me a brain aneurysm. She has the IQ of a walnut. Saori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a bite. So good. Oh, God. It's so good. Nom, 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 nom. Saori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. I bit my tongue. You dumbass. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? I bet that cookie tastes a lot different than this cookie. We should totally trade cookies because your cookie's now bigger. Jeez, beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hello. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Girl, don't just fake hug somebody and then eat their cookie! Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Maybe. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Girl, don't be talking about me like that. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. We've been waiting. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But, boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ha! Stupid me. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika! That's... Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds pretty dang cool. You should do that. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so, Corey? Oh, in that case, because you want me to, I won't let you down, Corey. Fuck these bitches. Monika smiles sweetly. Oh, hello. You're okay. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, good luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not... kind of. There's a cookie incident, but not really. It's fine. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Not surprised. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Yeah, I am. But at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap, I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Oh yeah, from across the room our eyes meet. We take a step closer, and closer, and closer. And back to the game. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Oh, I'm sorry, didn't see you reading there. I was just spacing out at you, but what? Who said that? I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Oh, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... Oh, that's not what I meant. Rewind that. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Oh, that's normal. Totally normal. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Uh-huh. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Corey? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories. Don't worry. I sure hope so. Yeah, I totally forget that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they really challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. You're definitely the evil one. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. I mean, you're in a literature club after all. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature... Yes, right. Thank you, Corey. It's a literature club after all. Thank you. That's... When Corey sees the future. Da-da-da. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Calm yourself. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Oh, God. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little on edge about it. Just a little bit. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. It's not like we're having sex here. It's fine. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. With my manliness. Is this distracting for you, Yuri? What about this? Is this distracting for you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll slide away. Yeah. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Oh, sorry. I was just, Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. I'm sorry. I mean, Yuri, you're silly. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Oh, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Oh, God, yes. Not touching shoulders. Oh, Yuri, is this distracting for you? I feel the warmth of your shoulder against mine. Oh, yeah. That warm shoulder touch, though. Oh, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, hello. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb under her thumb. She's going to slide it under her thumb. You got a good looking thumb there, Yuri. Oh yeah, good thumb work. We're held even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Oh God, what am I ready for? To turn the page. Oh, that's what you meant. I was distracted by the one size bigger. Sorry, I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's okay. You must slow down for a dumb male. Dumb male don't read all the time. You must forgive me. I'm sorry. Corey's stupid. Corey's stupid and hit head with rock. What are words? What are words? Read. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Oh, look. This book has words in it. I can read those, right? We continue reading. You no longer ask me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Because Corey's so stupid. Corey's so stupid. He's sorry. He can't read the words on the book. He's sorry. He's stupid. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Oh, Yuri. I didn't realize we would be turning pages together so soon. This is too much commitment. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't commit to turning pages with you. This is our first date, after all. This is too soon, Yuri. Too soon. You need to calm down. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Oh, I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But Corey, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, hold the phone, calm your tits, shush, I didn't mean it in a bad way, calm down, shush. Sorry, I didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Oh, God, hello. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Oh, Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Oh, it's not that. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. All right, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight then. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Well, alrighty then. Way to give me a timeline and a set amount of pages to read. Appreciate that. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Okay, another poem time. Let's go to Natsuki first, because that worked out last time, right? Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Whew. Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. What makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. Imagine she talks with a lot of hand motions. That's, why are you talking with... I don't know what to do with my hands. What do I do with my hands? Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. What do I do with my hands? Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength and all, but you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. You bitch, but think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. I'm a good dead weight. I'm good at being worthless. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem now. Here. Why are they getting longer? Stop getting longer. Okay. Apparently Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. Pound into the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell anyone. All I'm saying is that this poem right here sounds one hell of a lot like, hey, I'm about to murder a bitch. Look out, because this bitch likes spiders or something. She likes, I think I'm the spiders. I think the metaphor here is that I'm the spiders, and now she hates me, so I'm gross, and she hates Yuri because Yuri likes the spider, which is me. I feel like there's a lot of metaphors being used here. There's a whole lot of symbolism. I'm pretty sure I'm a spider. Yuri's Amy, and she was going to kill Yuri because Yuri likes me. I don't know. We'll see, but that's what I'm getting from this. That's Corey's inference. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk, asshole, Corey, I hope you die. I'm gonna kill Yuri. What? Who said that? Okay. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Yeah, they do. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Hello. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, I guess you're right about that. At least I can relate to that, and I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it, like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. You remember it. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay, you should probably calm down. Let's go talk to Sayori now. Oh God, here we go. Ooh, I like this one, Corey. It's so good. It has some nice feelings in it. Sure am glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you like yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No! I still like this one. I totally promise, cross my heart, Corey. I love you. Oh, wait, shut up. I still like this one. I promise you. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Corey. I wouldn't lie to you. Never, ever. Okay, yeah, I get it. Calm down. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one anyway? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. My heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. I've never read a book. I'm in a literature club. I don't know how to read. Okay, why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet, Corey. Yeah, right, sure, that's what I said. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. That's some serious foreshadowing right there. That's some foreshadowing I'm hearing right now. That's all I'm saying. I feel like I just threatened her and I didn't even know it. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Happy. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. I don't know what I like. Sometimes a little of both. I like it all. Just write me a poem, Corey. Write me a poem, Corey. I hate your soul. Wait, what? Okay, so apparently you're the evil one. I heard that voice. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Corey. I should go write that down then.
You can read my poem now, okay?
Holy shit, if they don't stop getting longer, I'm gonna throw my monitor out the window. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Oh, hello. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. There's the sexual tension. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. There's the sexual tension. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Whatever that one means. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you because you're dumb.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
Well, I can see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. Corey, why are you shitting on everybody today? I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's the best! Oh my god, I'm gonna keep writing until I die! That's so much foreshadowing! Are you gonna die tonight?
Oh my god, the foreshadowing is smacking me in the face. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping blah, blah, blah. I wonder if this is one of those times. Yep, she's gonna give up on this as soon as she dies. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay then. Alright, so Yuri and Monica. Let's do this. Yuri, let's go see Bae. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Corey, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Well, maybe that's why. You gave me advice. You did a good job. I really wanted to try to giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Oh, hello. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I'll offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe that. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Hello. Ugh, the poems are so long. Oh, I like the name. I love raccoons. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its
phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Beautiful. I have a feeling I'm the raccoon, so now I've been compared to a spider and a raccoon. Doing good. We're doing good, Corey. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Corey's stupid. Corey don't understand poem. Can we sing that alphabet? That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. Does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. I don't want to talk to her at all. Ever. Okay, well thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, Monica, you last, girl. Let's go. Hey again, Corey. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. Yeah, as long as it's not going bad, that's a positive. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon we'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that one. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, great job, Corey. I was going ooh in my head while reading. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Yeah, you were. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Sexual tension just went from here to here. Okay. I guess I underestimated you. Yep. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. And there's the I like you nod. That's not very far. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what? Yuri likes this kind of writing too. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. That's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now, don't you? It's amazing. I'm the best. I'm the best poet ever. You should read my poem, Corey. I like the way this one turned out. Alright, let's take a look. Headache. Long poem. Headache. We're back. Save me. Oh, God. This feels like some foreshadowing that she's going to die. Why do I feel like half the girls are killers and half the girls are going to die? What is happening? Oh, God. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. So, okay, first off, the sexual tension behind that load me. Second of all, why is it all the way down here? Third off, what? It's even more abstract than your last one yet. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sure if you don't like it, words, they're hard. No, I never said that. I never said any of that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with space on my paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Excuse me? How the fudge is that a writing tip? Okay, never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Definitely not. What am I even talking about? Funny. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'm so confused. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Of course we are. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're all going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yes, I sure am. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, it sure did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with that, Suki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I'm kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings! Being intimate with yourself. Hello. You do that often, Sayori? Is that a common occurrence for you? Finding new horizons and having so much fun! That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Woo! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Ha! That's everyone! Yay! You're the best, Yuri! Oh my god! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Why does that feel like, again, foreshadowing? But anyway, let's move on to the main event. Your murder. What? I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Please. I want to go next. I want to go first, but you took the first position. Yeah, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Oh, God, you're the greatest ever, and you're so cute! Who keeps saying things? I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Now, who else wants the sharing stick? Here's the sharing stick. Now you get to share. Everyone gets to share. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Should I not giggle when I recite poems? Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought, Corey. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Yay, Sayori! Good job, girl! Good job, Sayori. Even Corey liked it. Yay! I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nice. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's what I've been practicing, that kind of thing. Totally. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of you guys. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Corey. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Corey lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki! It's fine. She's a bitch. I get it. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Shut up. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, it's called, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Fine, I guess. Anyway, the poem's called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts saying the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Oh, geez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, keep bending like that. Oh, yeah. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Chugga, chugga, chugga. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Yeah. Jeez, guys, calm down. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Corey. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Yeah. Oh, God. All right, let's save here. Let's save the game. All right, guys. I think that right there is where we're going to end the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If you're enjoying this series, tune in. There'll be more to come. Hit the like button down below if you like what I'm doing. But think about subscribing, maybe. Hit the bell so that you catch every single video I throw up. Leave your comments down below. What you think's going to happen? I don't know what's going to happen. Right now, I've been getting some weird vibes from Yuri and from Natsuki. And Sayori and Monika have both been saying things that lead me to believe they're going to die. I don't know. But we're going to see. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully be out soon. I'll see you then. Bye!